My parents decided I should pay my spoiled sister's bills, so I decided to take every penny from them. I always thought consistency was a virtue. 14 years without missing a single Saturday lunch at my parents' house. 14 years carrying homemade desserts, arriving punctually at 11:30, kissing mom's cheeks and giving dad a hug. 14 years being the available daughter, the one who always shows up, always remembers birthdays, always says present when called. That Saturday in October, I was holding a Sicilian lemon cheesecake I had made the night before, the same one I always brought when I wanted to impress. Buttery cookie base, creamy topping with that touch of lemon zest that mom always praised. I had woken up at 6 in the morning to make the perfect glaze, the kind that shines when light hits it at the right angle. At 31, I had an established routine. I work as a financial manager at a mid-sized company in Denver, Colorado. Recently promoted, actually, something I had barely managed to tell the family before they changed the subject to talk about my younger sister Jennifer's problems. I live alone in a condo on the 23rd floor with a mountain view, pay my bills on time, and have savings that have grown consistently over the years. The family always treated me as the one who solves everything. Car problems? They call me. Need someone to pick up grandparents at the airport? I show up. Financial emergency? Well, I always had a good job, right? I carried this role with a kind of silent pride. I was the one who found solutions, the one who never failed, the one who kept everything running. When I parked in my parents' driveway that Saturday, I was especially excited. I had gotten an incredible discount on mascarpone cheese, and the cheesecake had turned out perfect. I could see through the living room window that everyone was already there. Dad sitting in his brown leather armchair, Mom in the kitchen stirring something on the stove, and Jennifer sprawled on the couch with her phone in hand, as always. I was almost ringing the doorbell when I heard voices coming from the half-open living room window. Not that I intended to eavesdrop. It was just coincidence that I stopped to adjust the plate with the cheesecake and ended up hearing my own name. She always falls for this emergency talk, was Mom's voice, coming from the kitchen. Sarah is really dumb. I froze there on the porch with the cheesecake balanced in my hands. It's not dumbness, it's that she believes we're a real family, Jennifer replied, and I could hear the sarcastic smile in her voice. She still thinks we care about her as a person, not just as, as an ATM, Dad completed, and they all laughed. Well, at least she has money. I need you guys to help me convince her today. $250,000 isn't little money, but if we do it right, my breathing failed. $250,000? I already thought of a strategy, Mom continued. First, we say we need to renovate the kitchen. You know how she is perfectionist, she'll love to help with that. Then, if it's not enough, we invent a medical emergency. She never questions when it's about health. And if she suspects? Jennifer asked. She won't, Dad answered with certainty. She never questioned anything before. Remember the $35,000 she gave for your emergency last year? Didn't even ask what it was really for. And the $15,000 she lent me for the investment? She signed the check right away. I remembered. Of course I remembered. Jennifer had called crying, saying she had credit card problems and would lose her apartment if she didn't pay immediately. I didn't hesitate. I transferred the money right away. And Dad, he had said he found an incredible investment opportunity, but needed initial capital. Just until the end of the month, he had promised